So yellow spot. The distribution of rods and cones is not uniform. The particular spot called the macula lutea, or simply yellow spot, lies on the back of the eye, almost almost at the center on the horizontal axis of the eyeball. So this location, we'll do it diagrammatically here. It is at the back of the eye, yes, almost at the center, not at the center. This would be at the center. It is almost at the center, just little above it, and on the axis of the eye. Let's read this again. Lies at the back of the eye, almost at the center, on the horizontal axis of the eyeball. So if this is the horizontal axis, this is not exactly on the horizontal axis, because horizontal axis will go from the middle, but they're also saying that it is almost at the middle, so maybe it's here. But in diagram in the book also they've shown it here only. So let us say if it's here, it's close to this axis, but for definition, of course, you have to mug it up. It's sad that you have to mug it up, but you have to, right? So the yellow spot is on the the central axis, right? So lies at the back of the eye, almost at the center on the horizontal axis of the eyeball. The spot contains the maximum number of sensory cells, and particularly the cones. As a result, this is the region of brightest vision and also of color vision. What does this mean? That it has maximum number of sensory cells, that most of the image are perceived from this point only, and as a result, this is a region of high brightness, region of brightest vision, and also of colored vision. Why? Because cone cells are present here. Brightest vision. The rest of the retina has fewer cones and more rods. So the distribution of rods is thorough, but cones are concentrated on the yellow spot. Yellow spot is the place of best vision of the normal eye. This is the reason why you move your eyes from word to word as you read a line through a printed page. Okay. So what does this mean? So because there is just one spot, you read word by word the sentence, so that you actually you can clearly perceive the words, because there is just one spot. You want the image to be formed at that spot, so you read it word by word, right? So because you move your eyes word by word, so as to get the brightest vision of that image. Blind spot, the area of no vision. Lateral to the yellow spot on the nasal side is the blind spot. It's written here lateral to the yellow spot, which means on the side of the yellow spot. So again, going to the diagram is very important. On the side of the yellow spot only, here it is the blind spot. It is on the nasal side. So if you see it from the front, if you see the eye from the front, this is the pupil, this is the iris,